In today's video, I just want to talk about the Moonbeam charts and a potential bullish scenario I see forming. Welcome back to Bearman Crypto, where we talk all things crypto. So in today's video, I've just been having a look at the Moonbeam chart over the last few months, just trying to see what potential scenarios might arise in the next few days. So I've just been doing a bit of digging, looking at the charts to see what potential scenarios might arise in the next few weeks. But before we dive into that, here's a nice little chart here just showing the daily active users on Polkadot projects, and you can see up here, look who's number one, Moonbeam. So they've got 8,350 daily active users, and you can see the other rankings. You got this one, Nodal. You got Polkadot sat at number 3. You got Kusama. You got Kala, and the one that I've talked about in the past on this channel, Moon River. So obviously, there's other people out there who are bullish about Moonbeam as I am. This was an infographic which was created by Polkadot Insider. They're on Twitter. Go check them out. They've got some insightful Polkadot project information. Definitely worthwhile having a look. So let's dive right into the charts. So during quiet times like this, I've just been taking my time, just starting to do a bit of TA, so just learning a bit of TA. So again, I'm still learning here, so none of what I talk about is financial advice, of course. Please do your own further research. What I'm just showing you is what I'm learning, what I'm finding out, and just sharing it with you guys. And if you like this type of content, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, of course, and please make sure you like this video. So this chart that I've got up is the Moonbeam chart on Binance. So this is on the daily time frame. So this is just looking back over the last few months up until about August time frame. So what I've pulled up down here, what you can see is the MACD, and you can see over the last few months, every time that this blue line has gone above the orange line, and these histograms are above the zero line. So basically the histogram is green, as you can see here. So here at this point here, the blue line, you can see it going above the orange line over here, and you can see that historically at this point you've always had like a little pump. You've always had a little pump, and then obviously things have subsequently come down. Trouble is with Moonbeam, because the chart is relatively new, there isn't too much history to go by. So again, this is a little bit finger in the air, but every time you can see here the blue line going above the orange line, you've had, you know, positive movements back and forth, and usually it's always, if the blue line, what I've found is when the blue line goes above the orange line and it's down here before it crosses over to this side, that's always an opportunity to get into a potential long trade if you want to. We can even go back as far as you can see. Historically, that's what has always been happening. You can particularly see here. So each time that the blue line has gone below the orange line, you've had a dump. So let me just give you a bit of context in terms of what I'm seeing based on current action at the moment. So I think if I zoom in here, this is a bit more legible. So this is looking at the price action going back, as if I zoom out a little bit. So this is the price action if we started from about August time frame over here. We can see at the moment this blue line, as of today, this blue line is now above this orange line. So, and you can start to see that the green bar charts above the zero line are starting to print. So I'm looking at this as an opportunity that I think there's going to be a pump incoming for Moonbeam. And one of the things that I've used to help me, so if I pull in a, let me see if I can pull in a fib retracement on this chart. Let's have a look. If I, let's have a look. Let's try this again. So if I do the fib retracement from here right to about where the current price action is, let's have a look. Has that captured it? Let's have a look. Up to current price action, up to about there. So we can see on this chart. Now this will give you a better picture of what I'm seeing. So at the moment, given where current price action is at the moment, and we're starting to print this green, these green histograms, we can see that where the fib retracement is showing us a bit of price action at the moment. So at the moment where we're sat at 36 cents. So I think this has got potential now that it's starting to print these green histograms and the blue line is above the orange line. There is a potential that we could see a pump up to 45 cents, and that will be in the next week or so, I think. And that will be a 25% increase on today's price. However, where I'm really looking at the opportunity, where I see the opportunity, where I think this price could really go, is up to about 52 cents. 52 cents from where the price is at the moment. That will be a 50% pump on today's price. And the reason why I'm looking at that is this is where the last breakdown in price really happened, and this is where the price will likely face a bit of resistance. So this is where I've got my eye on, and this is where I think the price could potentially pump to over the next week or two. So with that said, I've started buying a bit more Moonbeam. This will be a short-term trade, something that I'll just probably hold this bag just for the next few weeks and see how things pan out, and hopefully get myself a cheeky 50% gain on my bags. But this is something that I thought I'd just bring to you guys. Now and again, I'm going to start introducing a bit of TA in my videos as I continue learning a bit about TA myself. If you like this type of content, just drop a comment down in the video below, and let me know your thoughts on where you think that Moonbeam is going to be going in the short term. Okay, that's all I got for you in this video. Just make sure you continue to stick around and pay attention, and I'll see you in the next one.